What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here, bringing you the 5th game of the Hyundai A-League season. And this series, I've just got a bit of a question for you guys. How are you enjoying this series? Because to me, it's starting to get a wee bit flat. I'm not sure whether that's because I'm still with the Phoenix and I'm playing the same teams over and over again, or maybe I just don't enjoy player career mode on FIFA like I do in other games like Donny B and NBA. So do let me know what you guys think. Whether I should go and carry on with the series, maybe go and request myself a wee loan deal. Or, maybe even a transfer, or maybe even bring back another series. I was thinking the other day, a few people recently have been asking where Road to the Show has gone, MLB 14 Road to the Show. Might look at going and bringing that back possibly, because I'm not really too sure what else I can do series-wise. Like I was talking the other day on my Don Bradman video, if there are any other Don Bradman career mode, any other Don Bradman videos I could do. And to be honest, there isn't really. Apart from career mode, that really is it. As the referee pointed for a corner there, I think he has. But yeah, I just can't really seem to get into this series as much as I would have liked. And I guess at the end of the day, if you can't get into it and you're not enjoying it, you're not going to want to play it, you're not going to want to record it, and you just don't really care too much about it, which, is kind of like me at the moment. I'm just, like, this series is kind of, I guess, just a filler. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, dancing around in circles. Hit that, son. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. But then I go and score a goal like that, and it makes me happy, and it makes me want to play, because that is actually our first goal that we've scored of the season. I did muck around with it for about 5 minutes, it seemed, outside the box, dribbling around, turning in, turning out, but we only managed to go to 6.9 because of that. Come on, EA. What are you doing? Give me a big old 10. I need to... Apparently, my objectives, I need to get, something ridiculous, like get 9s over the next 4 games, and I'm like, 9s? I'm struggling to get 7s at the moment, game. And to be honest, I am actually struggling to get 7s. I'm just not getting involved. I'm not really too sure how you get your C. I guess your CDM would be assists, would get them up the quickest, but it just has been real low. It's been like low 6s. And I've just been struggling. So does anyone have any tips there? I mean, maybe it's the position. You know how I was saying at the start of the video, mate, the series was getting a bit dull, a bit boring. Maybe it's the position. Maybe it's not the most exciting position in the world. I mean, I like playing it in outdoor, but maybe on this game here, it would have been better to be a cam, maybe even a striker, because then, you're always going involved, scoring a lot of goals. But then again, saying that, I mean, we're at 7.5 now, so I must be doing something right. Must be doing something, the coach likes seeing. Oh, there we go. Thread that pass. There we go. Short passing. I do like when you get the old stats upgrades on the on my player, and I guess that's good, because some games you go and you get your skills up by just playing games, and you get like virtual currency like you do in NBA, and when you get virtual currency, that goes and that upgrades your player. Whereas in this, you can't really do that. To upgrade your player, you have to play well, you have to do certain objectives, as I said, and if you don't do those objectives, then you're not going to improve your player, which at the end of the day, to make the game more fun, to make you better, to make you score more goals, you are going to have to be a better player, and you're going to have to do those little things, those little objectives, which is quite cool, and I guess it keeps you going, especially when they pop up every now and again. You see, oh hey, I just did that, that's pretty cool. McGlinchey, pass it out, son. Oh, it's a good ball. Ooh, that's off the post. We are playing well here today. We are playing well. I remember, last time we played Central Coast, we played pretty well. I think we won like 5-1 or something like that. So Central Coast is a team that we do normally play well against, so we'll just have to wait and see. Football this morning, I know there was some... no, not this morning. This is Saturday. Europa League would have been yesterday. Champions League Wednesday, Thursday. Most of the teams went in and booked their spot. I know Liverpool, they only managed to scrape into the Europa League thanks to their draw with Basel. And my friends joined a party. Why am I still getting notifications? I thought I'd turn them off. Obviously I haven't, but yeah, Liverpool drew with Basel. I know Arsenal won 3-0 against someone. I think was it Galatasaray that they played? Aaron Ramsey scored a couple of really good goals. Steven Gerrard, he scored a nice free kick to rescue that point for Liverpool, but I think they're always going to, whether they lost or drew, I think they were always going to be into the Europa League. So they're into there. I know Barcelona played Thursday morning. I know they were playing Paris. There were some few good games actually that were going on Wednesday and Thursday. So, what am I doing? Just randomly started humming just then. I think it's because I was going to have a look. I know Schalke. I think Schalke won 1-0 thanks to Max Meyer coming on. He looks like a pretty good talent. And Bayern, they came back. Man City won 2-0. So I think that actually puts them through. I think that does put them through. It must put them through to the knockout stages, because I think between CSK, Roma and Man City, I think after 5 game weeks, they were all on 5 points. Oh, Cliffy. Oh, that was nice. Too bad you don't have a weak foot. I think they were all on 5 points. So pretty much it was like kind of a do or die situation for all those teams. They were essentially playing, and I guess a knockout game in that final round. They really had to go and win that. So Man City actually winning 2-0 away against Roma. So as far as I'm aware, that is the first knockout stage that Man City have made. And I know a lot of people have been noting the fact that City have been struggling in the league. But I mean, for them to go and make it into the Champions League knockout for the first time, I'm not sure if it's the first time in their history, or just it's the first time in a while. It's the first time since they've gone and been invested in and really gone and got all that money that they've made it through. I don't know, back in the olden days, maybe they did. I couldn't tell you, but it's a good tackle. We're playing well. 9.1. Where has this come from? All of a sudden, we're just playing real well, and I'm actually kind of enjoying this. Play me through. Play me through. Oh, it was onside as well. Oh, Cliffy. Oh, deflection. Oh, that's unfortunate. We might have had a double trouble. Man, we are playing well. We're getting in tackles, getting in crosses. It's great. They're going to make a sub, though. They're going to bring in Jeremy Brockie, who is actually he's actually leaving the club in January. In real life, he's going to play in, I think it is South Africa. He's playing for someone, can't remember the team name, but he's going to play in South Africa. I'm not too sure why that is. I think maybe he has dropped a wee bit down the pecking order with Michael McGlinchey playing in that false 9 position, along with Nathan Burns, because he's had a lot of success in there, obviously leading the league in scoring. So I'm guessing that's who they're going with, and Jeremy Brockie just isn't a part of their plans, which is a bit strange, because I mean, I think he was close to winning the Golden Boot. Was it last season or the season before? Like, he's been close. He was one of those players that never really, before the Phoenix, he was one of those players that just never seemed to really settle too much at a club. Like, he would move every now and again, and I guess the Phoenix with him, a lot of people said that, you know, it was almost a homecoming of a homecoming of sorts, and that it was going to go and be like a new, more mature Jeremy Brockie who was going to go and stick around. And I mean, he has sticked around at the club for a while, but if he wants consistent game time, especially with the the World Cup coming up in 2018, I know it is only 4 years away, but you know, a lot of those qualifications and stuff come up, and if he's wanting to be making it into that national team starting lineup, he's obviously going to have to go and get regular game time. And if the Phoenix aren't going to offer him that, then good on him for going and looking for another club to go and get some more opportunities to get more game time. And I mean, playing in the South African League, it's not too bad. Like, there are some good players in there. Obviously, it's not the most hyped up league in the world, but it is probably. Well, I mean, saying that, a lot of people have said, and like I used to have this mentality that the A-League was a bit of a lower tier league, but you know, I'd probably disagree with that now. I mean, Western Sydney, their efforts in the Asian Champions League, that's gone and shown that, you know, the teams from Australia, the teams from New Zealand, they aren't really a joke. They can go and contribute. I mean, Wellington Phoenix, even though it may have been an understrength side, I know they beat Boca Juniors when Boca came down here. It might have been a couple of seasons ago. But I mean, yeah, that used to be my mentality all the time, that it was a bit of a lower tier league and a bit of a not a feeder league, to bigger, you know how you have feeder clubs, not a feeder league, but wow, my ranking has just gone down heaps. So sad. It's just gone down like 2 points. There we go, put it back up. I did a nice pass and it put me down 1. What is up with that? But yeah, it's not. I mean, the South African League and the A-League probably now are on about even pig, I guess, an even playing field. I got to get forward. Cunningham, what are you doing? Why didn't you just keep running, you idiot? He's trying to take it into the corner. I'm going to get penalised here. Look, I'm getting penalised. I'm down to 8.2. I'm just trying to get involved and, you know, put the nail in the coffin, score another one. But the Phoenix come away with a 1-0 victory thanks to a goal from our man Cliffy to keep us undefeated after 5 games. And we stay top of the table by 3 points. I can't remember who's in second. I will have to check that out and let you guys know in the next episode. But anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Hope you have a good weekend. We will catch you on Monday for some more Cricket Coach. Make sure you do not miss that.